Well, hi there, everybody. It's your favorite time of the week. It's time for Star Trek Tuesday. It's time for the main viewer. We've got gigantic news. Paramount TV Studios is over. It's shut down. It's no more. No more Paramount TV. That's that. We had a good run. We had a lot of fun, but that's it. Say goodbye. So this is not a joke. This is for real. Paramount. Larry's smiling because he thinks he knows what I'm going to say next. But
I'm just thinking of the
Paramount
dum 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 from the set.
Paramount TV is over. It's sad. It sucks. This is the big news of the day. That's it. No joke. This is real. And we'll talk all about it. Minor side note, had nothing to do with Star Trek. That's CBS. But anyway, we'll talk about that. It's very important otherwise. And by the way, everybody, Dr. Trek, Larry Nemecek is here.
Oh, yes. Hey, everybody. Good to see all your smiling faces, even though I saw everyone's smiling face at Vegas the other day. Oh, wait, that was been 10 days ago or whatever now.
Oh,
So.
God,
Yeah.
so
Was I smiling? I hope so.
You were smiling. I think it was kind of glazed on.
Yeah.
It was smeared on. Also, huge news, Creation Entertainment's Trek Tours. You know about those. There's an annual pass rolling out. You know, kind of like Disneyland has an annual pass. Universal Studios has an annual pass. All these things have annual passes. It's time for the Trek Tour annual pass. There may be some questions. If you guys do have some questions, we'll be answering those as well. So we'll cover all of that good stuff as well in a little bit. Melissa Longo's here. Cool shirt.
Yay! Super cool shirt.
It's a J. Oh, yes. The shirt's not, but the art is.
Huh?
The shirt's no fake, but the graphic.
Oh, right.
Exactly.
That's an awesome, authentic, actual, real shirt.
Yes, it is an authentic, real shirt.
You can get that shirt. You can get that shirt, and I think the shirt that Anne Marie is wearing and Jenny R. Johnson is wearing. No, not Anne Marie. Okay, Jenny.
I'm wearing an OG seventh rule.
Oh.
So the shirt that Jenny and Melissa are wearing, you could get at the Star Trek and Chill online store. Click the link in the description box below. Get your very own shirt in your favorite size, color, and style. Anne Marie Siegel's shirt is at the Seventh Rule online store.
I have to keep it at my nephew's house because it's his favorite shirt. So he calls it the Rock shirt because of Ciroc. So when I'm visiting him, I get to wear it.
It's interesting because we all have a form of Ciroc on our shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Ew. Nice.
Very cool.
Well, the three of us anyway.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Sorry, Larry.
But everybody,
the memo.
Dr. Anne Marie Siegel is here. She's the walking exclamation point.
Yeah, and after this, stay tuned because
like the walking ellipsis.
Because I'm joining Sci-Fi Sisters in an hour and a half to talk more about STLV.
Nice.
So big party night.
You can never talk too much about STLV, I'll tell you that much. And Jenny R. Johnson is here sipping her beverage and making our shirt look good.
Hello.
Also, everybody, huge news about Prodigy. Remember that airplane that flew over Netflix and all those others? There's an update in there. And my name is Ryan Tusk, and I'm here as well. So let's get into it. We see everybody in the live chat. How are you today? Please make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for notifications. If you're listening in, give us a 5-star rating and a nice review. We'd really appreciate it. What's up? Linda, EGT, Glenn, Scott, Josh, Lucia, Bob D, Dave G, Joel, Melissa H, Fran, Chris, and so on. We see all of you. Let's have some fun. First things first, Larry, thanks so much for hanging out with us. We really need you to help us decipher this Paramount situation, because when I first saw Paramount Studios close, I was like, hang on, let me make sure this isn't something really
TV
bad.
Studios.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what's the story? Larry, tell us every single detail, please.
Well, you threw me because when you pinged me, I was like, what? Because I was getting ready for Tuesday Live and talking about Laura Johnson passing, who maybe we can mention that later too.
Please, yeah.
But yeah, I read into it. I was like, oh, okay. And then I realized that headline was going to make a lot of Star Trek people have a heart attack. So there was the old historic Paramount TV studios. And then when the divorce happened in 2006 and CBS went off on its own, they originally were going to have the one TV studio, but stay with the movie side, or it was going to be branded Paramount, even though it was under CBS. And then eventually the ego of CBS folks were like, why do we have a studio called Paramount when we're two separate corporations now? So they started CBS television, but it's the making. It's not a network. It's not distribution. It was making the shows, just like Paramount TV made the shows and made them for, they made Cheers for NBC. They made different things for different networks. It was just the studio name. So over the years, they went that way. And then when they remerged, when they reconciled 2 or 3 years ago, they still had both. This is part of why they were so bloated with money. They had the two different entities still happening. And instead of getting them together 2 or 3 years ago, they've let them be separate. And part of it was they kept thinking, well, if we're going to have a new owner, if we're going to be out for bids and sale, we'll let the new people decide what they want to do about it or whatever, or we'll save that for. So it was really crazy that there was Paramount TV and a CBS TV, two TV studios in the same corporation.
Yeah.
So today they've decided, and all the Star Treks were made under CBS television studios. So I think originally it was kind of like CBS has always like networky, New Yorky, and Paramount was always filmy, LA-y.
Right.
like Badgie and Logic-y, only LA-y. and then like the Toronto shows were. So anyway, so that's the way it's evolved. So don't worry, don't wet your pants. The Treks were CBS television. NCIS, Survivor, Elsbeth, a lot of other shows are CBS television, and the Paramount television was Reacher for Amazon Prime, Spiderwick Chronicles for Roku, 13 Reasons Why for Station 11, all different things. And
Station
they're not
11,
going away
that's
either.
a show.
They're just getting rid. They're just getting rid of the administration. They'll all be CBS television show. They'll all be under one umbrella. And
gotcha.
About 20 employees are going to lose their jobs because they were administration, whatever, which is sad.
Yeah.
But apparently they're going to cut 2,000 jobs across the whole corporation.
Well, now, Larry, as a Star Trek fan, I'd like to speak on behalf of the Star Trek fans. So what are we supposed to freak out about here?
Well, there's
there must
nothing
be something.
Yeah,
so
can we please take to Twitter outraged about something? Go ahead.
We're losing 20 jobs. No, I mean,
that's pretty big.
It's been ridiculous that it's been 3 or 4 years and there's a lot of doubling up that has not been resolved yet. But there's a lot of things. That's why we've had this merry-go-round with the movie not being settled. That's why yada yada. There's a lot of turf that hasn't been remarried yet. And there's a lot of folks, I think, I mean, and for the last year or two, part of this whole buyout, who's going to win, Skydance or Sony or whatever it's going to be, there's a lot of people that know that they're redundant jobs. And there's a lot of people that are almost saying, like, just get on with it. Just lay it off so we can move on. And I think, and so the things that duplicate, and I hate to say this, like publicity and marketing, those kind of avenues, there's going to be maybe some of the folks we've worked with over the last year. I mean, they'll land on their feet. Come on.
Right.
But it is kind of crazy when you get a press release and there's like, 15 people's names as publicists, and you're like, because they've all got different from the divorce and then the remarriage,
right?
And we're not even talking about Skydance isn't a big infrastructure place, but there'll be some people coming more at the top than down on the hands-on jobs.
Well,
anyway, this is something they knew was there. People have been bracing for a while, but as fans and as viewers and especially truck people, there shouldn't be this shouldn't be a change.
Right.
Be no hiccups.
Yeah. Well, you kind of answered a question I was going to ask, is that, I mean, with the doubling up, wouldn't you think those people would have kind of had an exit strategy going in, because that couldn't last, that kind of
becoming a mile away.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, let's hope. Let's hope. Yeah. I don't know anybody personally. I haven't seen
Right.
anybody. I haven't been digging, but I haven't seen anybody pop up and say, "Whoa, good thing I."
Right.
Like other industries that I know right now where people have been having exit strategies, gaming.
Yeah.
What's
but
up with
not-
gaming?
Hmm?
What's up with gaming?
We're
Well-
on strike.
Well, then there's that.
Are they? Games
Well,
are...
SAG is on strike for the
For
games.
voice actors for games.
Oh,
Right.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some game companies that are striking, yeah, from that.
Mhm.
But no, I mean, well, I shouldn't say anything.
Oh, say it.
No.
That's for Portal 47.
In the
Ooh.
gaming industry, there's a lot of turnover right now, and people are
Mhm.
making sure they're in a place that's not going to be affected by turnovers and buyouts and things.
Well, here's something I heard a while back. It was maybe, I'm going to say 5 to 8 years ago. I read something that said that half of the jobs that will be in existence 5 years from now do not currently exist.
Mm.
And this was, I feel like it was like 5 to 8 years ago.
Mhm.
And that has held true to form. Like, it made sense at the time, but keeping that in mind over the years, we've seen all of these new jobs and careers and, influencers and TikTokers. And, before that, it was like social media managers popped up and, content creators and YouTubers and all that stuff.
Mhm.
So, going into what Larry's talking about, it's perfectly possible that some of, these Twitch stars and all these new things that are popping up and these things that are being lost, it's entirely possible that gaming is going to have some kind of evolution as well.
Mhm.
Certain
Yeah.
jobs are going to be lost and certain new jobs are going to be created either
Right.
directly in that line or peripherally. But it's
Yeah.
really interesting. So you always got to be able to adapt. You got to,
Absolutely.
keep adapting your crafts and expanding your crafts because your field may cease to exist someday.
Yeah. And who
I
knows
mean,
what's
ever
coming
since
down
the
the
digital-
pipeline.
Ever since the digital revolution, it was a thing of, you don't, the old school, the schools and colleges and Votex and whatever's, like, I hope, I'm not an expert, but I hope they have gotten out of the old school thing of train for your career and then maybe you had one other one in your back pocket. It's like, no, yes, things are shifting so fast with people and, like adjacent. And, whatever, it's moving. And the things you did 10 years ago, the technology is antiquated. But the only thing that's cool is when they have to repair one of like the rovers or one of the Pioneers or Voyagers.
so
way
cool.
out. And they pull the model out of 40-year storage and they call in the old coders,
Yeah.
who did on something in the 80s and 90s.
No way. That's so cool. That's like a movie.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But otherwise, so much of this is just turned over where unless you're a museum historian or something, you don't,
Well,
Yeah,
even
but then you still have a
still-
job on the Enterprise.
Right.
wait, what?
Like the big goodbye, the historians there, like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The 20th century
that's
historian.
right.
Rich
Yeah.
historian Whalen.
yeah,
Don't
that'll
ask
be
me
you.
Yes.
anything.
Yeah.
And Marla MacGyver's was a historian.
Yeah.
But this seems to be just the natural human evolution in general. I mean, there was a time when we didn't even know what a car mechanic was. So,
Yeah.
that wasn't a job.
Yeah, it's true.
So this is the natural progression of
Yeah.
things.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's just, but I think it's happening faster and faster.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Right. It's
Yeah.
accelerating
This
for
is very
sure.
true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive.
Pretty soon the next job is going to be like AI trainers or like
Yeah.
AI handlers. And then after that, it's going to be like AI robot, military people to defend us from the impending takeover. That's going to be like a nice job that Larry's going to be recruited for. He's going to
Once
get
my
in the
shoulders
mind of
go
the-
up into my ears. Mm.
Yeah. No, I'm
Was
sitting
it-
there thinking of the Jetsons when they were making
Oh,
fun. And he'd
Rosie.
say, "Oh boy, these 4-hour work days are killing me." He'd push buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So everybody at home, we do have a poll in the live chat. The question is,
Ooh.
are you interested in hearing about the Trek Tour annual pass?
yes.
So be sure you answer that question
Oh.
in the poll in the live chat. No, you feel free to shout it out if you'd like. Whatever.
Yes, also.
Uh,
Yes.
but
So I
let's
guess basically, like my question for for Dr. Trek is basically they just didn't need to have two different TV studios, right? Like they could have just immediately condensed.
Yeah, there was no real. I mean,
Yeah.
it was when they were artifacts of being split, and they even originally weren't even going to do that. The CBS one became kind of like, Moonvez's ego thing. We should have our own TV studio and not have to go to somebody Paramount after a while.
Yeah.
So yeah, but there's a lot of that there's. I saw something. The LA Times story said last fall they got rid. I mean, because remember the troika of three guys running the different departments before they had a new head.
Right.
And they were trying to get things cut to make it more appealing to a buyer.
Mhm.
And a few months ago, they laid off 800 people across the division. So
Oh,
they were,
yeah.
but now they're trying to get to 2,000. So there's 30 of the 2,000. They're saying.
Oh, geez.
It just seems like the rollout was crazy. It's like when this news broke, every outlet online was covering it with different thumbnails. One was like the picture of Paramount in Times Square, which has like I don't think really anything to do with any of this.
Well,
And so it seemed very like maybe they didn't get the memo.
Yeah.
Or the press release correctly.
Do companies still send out memos? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
they didn't
not
get the
even sure
memorandum.
what-
They're emails now, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what a memo is or was. Like when people say, "Oh, did you get the memo?" Whatever. What was that?
I don't know,
What were
but
a memo,
according
It's
to
on the
deadline
Trek files.
and for-
I was.
oh yeah, but
What's
according
a
to
memo?
It's on Trek files every week.
yeah,
A memorandum. It's short for
yeah, but
memorandum.
according to Deadline and Variety,
I don't
both
know.
Nicole, I forgot her last name, and George Cheeks sent out memos. They didn't say,
Ha!
"Oh, they sent out emails," but they both said they sent out memos.
It's funny that you remember George Cheeks' last name, though.
It's funny.
Last name. George Cheeks.
Like
Like-
actual
I like that.
paper.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna while
In
we're
your
on the
in basket. Yeah.
While we're on the topic of memos, I will just remind everybody that Dr. Trek Larry has an amazing podcast, The Trek Files, and every week they look at a memo from the Roddenberry archive, which oftentimes are about like the making of TOS or during production of TOS or the movies or TNG or whatever.
TNG, yeah.
And there's fascinating conversation about it. And you post the memos online so we can do our homework.
That's
It's very
awesome.
fun.
Cool.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Also, our buddy Dead Purple 7, thank you so much for the super chat. She says Virtual TrekCon is the coolest. So that's very nice of her to say that. Thank you very much, Dead
Aw,
Purple
That is
7.
very nice of her to say.
That's lovely.
Mhm. And speaking of memo, we had a lot of great memories of STLV last week, which was great. But I'm glad that Anne-Marie mentioned that about Larry Nemecek's Trek Files, because this guy knows how to do deep cuts.
Oh yeah.
So everybody, please make sure you check out his goodies. What's your YouTube channel?
Larry's Trekline. Larry Nemecek's Trekline.
There it is.
I was just checking. Yes.
Now let's.
Yeah, but Trek Files is not there. It's the one thing I do that's not on my channel.
Right.
It's Roddenberry. It's at all the it's not video. It's audio. So it's an audio podcast. But
Got it.
we just did a thing with Memory Alpha where the Trek Files page on Memory Alpha is now the database, and you can get back and forth. It was really hard to do on Facebook.
Oh,
back
nice.
years. And now you can go to that, or you can just go to thetrekfiles.com, and there's all 13 seasons and the audio and the docs, and it's Memory Alpha, so you can hot link back into
It's
whoever
amazing.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome.
subject matter. Yeah.
Yeah, that's official.
And thank you all the Memory Alpha volunteers that worked on that for like 9 months.
Amazing.
That's where it belongs. There's so much
Yes.
good history there.
Thank you, Dennis.
Oh my gosh, we've got another super chat. What?
I know.
Oh.
Thanks, Greg Kenzo.
Oh,
That's very nice of you.
he says, "Hey, I recognize
Way out in
these
Hawaii.
people."
Yeah. All right. Thanks so much, Gregory Kenzo. He says, hey, I recognize these people. Love VTC. We love you. Way out in Hawaii. What's up, dude? All right. So, Larry, we only have you for a short amount of time, but we do appreciate that amount of time that you donate to us. He's like, donate? What the heck? But wow, that is a long name in the live chat. Duchess Corey of Sealand Kirkendall.
We have
Muff.
aristocracy here.
Amazing.
Yeah, duh.
Class.
Okay. So Larry,
Wow.
what are your final thoughts on this merger? I know there's a lot to it, and it's like peeling an onion. Like every time you peel a little bit, it gets a little stinkier. What's the situation
So
here? Because it's
far.
very confusing. I don't understand it. I only very few people do know, and it's not even like final, right? Everything's still kind of in flux. What's going on?
Yes, I think the 30 days for the last minute challenges or
Yes.
whatever other deals has passed. That's what all this happened today.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
the
it did pass.
45,
All
the
right.
45
Look,
days.
I already have a fake doctorate, and you guys keep giving me a fake MBA, like I'm the business whiz or something. But yeah, it looks like I mean, it's just going to be
Mhm.
hard for the people. A lot of the office and desk jobs are going to be redundant, but I don't see where they've said anything. I mean, they may be selling off chunks of. They already, the cable
Yeah.
channels are dead, and they're not what they usset to be, and no one cares about MTV or BET
Mhm.
is the one that has the biggest value to it now. But as
And-
far as Trek and our stuff,
Oh.
it's just a matter of how big when the dust settles, can we have 4 live action shows at a time or
Mhm.
3 or whatever that's going to be? But they're
Yeah.
not. And Ellison, it was the best deal. Everybody, all the pundits said it was the best
Absolutely.
offer for the company and the best offer for Trek. So.
Mhm.
So yeah,
And they talked about big cuts, but in their linear media.
yes.
So like their,
The dinosaurs.
news and sports and like
Yeah. Well,
the stuff that comes
sports
on
was
at a
like,
certain time. And
The
yeah,
NFL deal and some of the other sports deals were like
right.
the shining big ticket things.
Mhm.
Like they were the good, yeah. But yes, the old school TV and cable especially, they're trying to figure out what to do with like this
Yeah.
location museum. We can put these channels in.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's that. So it's
Hmm.
still good. It's still on track. We're just waiting to see how much Trek we can get in the end of it. But it seems like
Yeah.
everything's safe that we're talking about.
Mhm.
Yeah. We can all
Phew.
Just-
No, when Ryan said you want to jump in and talk about this, I'm like, oh God, what happened? What happened? And then the minute I saw 3 or 4 of those headlines, I was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
It's like I see where people are having heart attacks.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah. Because a lot
It's
of us
all in the
were
wording.
watching that dum dum da 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 dum
Yes.
tag at the end of
Mhm.
not just the TNG era, but like when they first bought Desilu.
Oh yeah.
Like got the and they would stick the original Brady Bunch type Paramount TV logo at the end of Star Trek the last
Mhm.
season. Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. No gloom and doom.
Well, look how scary this looks. Like when you just see it, Paramount Television Studios shutting down amid
Right.
cutback.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You see that and you go, well, what else is
Right.
going to happen on a Tuesday to ruin my life? And then you read it. And then if you actually
Yes.
do what 98% of people don't do and you read the article, you go, oh,
Right.
Yeah.
oh.
Right.
I know this is a shock, Ryan, but 98% of these online trades papers stories weren't written for us. They were just written for. They weren't going. Now, what is the Trek fan going to take away from this? They weren't thinking that. The LA Times online story has a picture of the lot with the water tower in the. And it's doubly bad because you're like, no, they're
Oh.
going to get rid of the. Which they're
Yeah.
not. Sony
Which
would have.
they're
Yeah, it doesn't even
not.
have anything to do with the
Yeah.
lot.
And somebody said, no,
Yeah.
David Ellison loves the history of the lot. He's not.
Good.
That's their gem piece. So yeah.
Mhm.
What about
Mhm.
Variety? Variety's always breaking
God.
Star
Well,
Trek
they-
news somehow.
Then they like mentioned the Desilu issue, like situation, as if that was the same thing. And I was like,
Right.
oh gosh. And then I read somewhere else and I was like, oh, it's actually not that bad.
I love that they accompany this headline with a rainy, sad picture of John Krasinski. It's like, oh no,
Paris. He was at the Olympics.
terrible.
Oh.
My favorite tweet of the weekend was, I can't remember who it was. It was a basketball player that said, Steph gets to take home the Eiffel Tower, which I thought was very
Nice.
funny because Stephen Curry just destroyed France at the end to take the gold in basketball. And so his trophy should be to take home the Eiffel
That's
Tower.
amazing.
And I was very happy about that tweet.
Mhm.
Take a medal and we'll throw in the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was excellent.
Linda
well-
Anderegg jumped on the super chat bandwagon
Wow.
Same as Chris Garris.
Oh my
So
gosh.
thanks, guys. That's so wonderful of you.
This is so lovely.
You guys are
Mhm.
so cool. You are paying for all of our cough drops. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Well,
awesome.
So
Yeah.
great.
I think I have
Well, did we-
allergies. I was
did we
stuffy a
settle
couple days ago.
nerves? Did we get everybody
Yes, we
off?
settled-
Everybody that's watching, yes.
Yes.
So everybody share this around with all of your pals so that they know there's nothing. Let them panic for like a couple minutes because
Nice.
it's good. It builds up your immune system,
Depending on
and then say, actually, everything is fine. Don't worry about it, and then send them this.
Oh my God.
yeah, yeah.
Right? You
Okay,
want to see him
well-
squirm a bit.
Mhm. Mhm.
Well, Larry, thanks so much for hanging out with
I
us.
think my
Can you
job here
please-
is done. So
It is
yay.
done.
Thank
And we
you.
appreciate you.
Okay.
So can you
Thank you.
please tell everybody where they can find you and your goodies online?
Oh, my good. Well, my goodies are all. Hey, LarryNemecek.com is the hub, but Portal 47 is the business, and Trekland Tours. But the podcast Trek Files is the home now is at Memory Alpha or thetrekfiles.com, and Tuesdays live, and everything else is just give it to my site, LarryNemecek.com, and the Twitter, and I'm still doing Twittery and Facebooky and Instagram stuff too, and the
Awesome.
channel.
Don't forget Threads.
Yeah, and your Trekland Tuesday is the place to be in the afternoons.
Oh,
so
yes.
Well, on Tuesday,
That live chat is hopping.
kind of
If it
boring
weren't
on
for
Thursday
Trekland
afternoon.
Tuesday, we'd have
Yeah,
nothing
Tuesday.
to talk about on the main viewer.
Mhm.
Oh,
It's
okay.
true.
That puts all the pressure on me when I'm scraping up something. What am I doing this week? Because I try to leave all this stuff like this. I leave for you guys. I'm always trying to think of the thing no one's talking about, or what's the.
Aw.
Ugh.
But if you do that, Larry, how can we copy off of your paper?
No, I'm saying
Right?
you're. But if I'm the lead guy, I'm like, okay. Oh, Laura, can you talk about Laura today? Yeah.
Laura,
Yes.
yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, okay, gang. Have fun.
Well, thanks, Larry. We'll see you out there, man.
See you later. Okay.
Oh, everybody, you can catch Larry Nemecek at all of the Trek Tour regional tours. He'll be in Nashville. He'll be in Dallas. He'll be in Chicago.
Surprise!
He'll be in
Something
Jersey.
You
He'll
know
be in
I
San
don't know.
Francisco.
San Francisco, we're planning on, but we got to talk about.
Oh,
Matt Boardman say Larry's goodies bring all the Trek fans to the yard.
I better get out of here. Okay, bye.
Bye, Larry.
well, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay.
see you, Larry.
Hi, Larry.
I'm just trying to pressure him into going to the Star Trek conventions. He's
I
not
would
really
love
going,
that.
but if enough of us pressure him to do it, maybe he'll succumb to it. You never know.
Absolutely.
Well, if he gets invited.
God,
Well-
our chat is popping today.
Yeah.
Ian
So
Spelling has
Linda
disappeared.
Linda Anderegg says, jumping on the super chat bandwagon because VTC rocks. Thank you so much for that, Linda. And Chris Garris hits $10, closest to $10 without going over at $9.99. Thanks very much, Chris Garris. We really appreciate all of those super chats, guys. They will go to allergy medicine or whatever it is. And you said Ian Spelling. What's
Ian
up, Ian
Spelling
Spelling?
is in the chat. Yeah.
You know, we saw a lot of compliments about Ian Spelling's moderating style. They said, Ian Spelling, more of that guy. He's a great moderator. And
Is a great moderator.
I mean, they were drunk when they said it, but they meant it. Yeah. Truth serum.
He's great.
Let's give our thoughts on Ian Spelling real quick before we move on to the next item. Melissa, how do you feel about Ian Spelling besides he's great?
I think Ian Spelling is pretty fantastic. And I also think he's a great moderator. And I'm not drunk right now. And well, a little thing about Ian Spelling, he shared with me these little slides of stills from Deep Space Nine of Nog. So I still have those. I still have to make copies of those and give them back to him. But it's very sweet of him to bring them to STLV last year.
So awesome.
Yeah, so he's pretty great.
Mhm.
Pretty great dude.
That's
Yep.
awesome. Big
Mhm.
love to Ian Spelling. All right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So Ian Spelling, this next item is for you.
Ooh.
Because I know you were asking about, let me pull this up. You were asking, oh, this is fun. You were saying, hey, how come there aren't more Facebook events about Star Trek related things that may or may not happen? So since you asked for it in spelling, here it is. Save Star Trek Prodigy banner, the sequel. Look at this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So-
so much fun.
Let's invite Ian live right now.
Okay.
How do we invite somebody? He's probably already 956 are invited. Of course, he's got to be one of those 956.
You know what's fun? Soon as you brought this up, Aaron Waltke pops into the live chat.
Our chat
Hey.
is going off tonight.
He's like, did somebody say Prodigy?
Right? His ears were ringing.
Yeah, it's like the bat signal, but it's in the shape of Murph.
Right.
That's amazing.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my gosh.
So check this out.
So Aaron Wilkie is actually going to be there in LA.
Right, with Bonnie Gordon
Nice.
and Aaron Harvey.
Right.
Mm.
Are you guys
Super
going?
cool.
Well,
I'll
I
go.
just learned about it and I think I'm gonna go.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I have to leave really early to try and find parking, but I'm gonna go.
It's worth it.
It's worth
It'll
it.
be
I'm looking to try to invite Ian Spelling.
I'm sure he's invited already.
I thought so too, but I
think they
didn't see him
invited-
in. I didn't see
did
him
he
there.
block you?
Again, come on, Ian. We talked about this.
Again.
No, it looks like he's already invited. All right. So, what's the story on this, Doctor?
So as you know, we haven't gotten a renewal notice yet for season 3 of Prodigy, which we all are like clamoring for.
Hmm.
So I believe it's Meg's mama on Twitter who set up the original like airplane banner flight that we like to think got us Prodigy on Netflix. So they reset it up for this year. And I guess instead of having to go through all the studio, like fly by all the studios, so we're shopping for a home, they're just flying by Netflix, which makes it easier to like park your car and get pictures of it.
Oh, nice.
So that's happening on Thursday. And I believe when I went to donate, like it was already done. Like it had such a fast,
Oh, right. That's
like,
awesome.
people just are clamoring for this. And I completely agree. So I can't wait for the pictures and to get ready for Thursday and share everything and really like get it trending on Twitter. Yes.
Excellent.
Mhm.
So, let's read this aloud. It
Ooh.
says, because this is important. Let's get it straight from the horse's mouth. I don't even know what that means. As a
It's about
thank
Mr.
you,
Ed.
yeah, maybe. It reads, as a thank you to Netflix for saving Prodigy and a plea to renew Star Trek Prodigy, we take to the skies again. 15th, okay, a British person wrote this. The take to the skies again, 15th August at approximately 12 PST. Aaron Waltke and Bonnie Gordon and myself will be there to review the plane or to view the plane and take pics. We'd love to have as many people as possible, but we know it's also the middle of a work day, do we still have work days?
Sort of.
Kind of. Which is why we're doing it at that time, so we can catch the eye of the Netflix executives. We will be meeting outside of the Netflix headquarters at 5808 West Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood. There's plenty of street parking.
Oh, yay.
Oh, nice.
I even managed to find parking during the strike last year when there were a lot more people there than usual.
That's helpful.
Hope to see you there. If you're not able to make it, please make time to publicly post pertinent hashtags on all social media to boost the signal about our desire for more Star Trek Prodigy.
Nice. That's awesome.
Will we see you there, Jenny?
I might not get there on time. If I left right now.
Start driving.
There's
Oh, wait.
plenty of parking.
Right.
Have you got your license yet?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Almost. So close.
Almost there. Almost
So
there.
You know, straight from the horse's mouth, comes from back when people used to buy horses from people, and they'd be like, hey, this horse is only 2 years old. And the straight from the horse's mouth is actually, I'm going to look at its teeth and make sure and see how old
Yeah.
and healthy this horse is,
Yeah.
instead of
Makes
listening to
sense to
you,
me.
buddy.
Mhm.
You want to know about old colloquialisms? I'm your girl.
Yay.
Okay, well, how about this one then?
Okay, what you got?
I don't know. I'll think of one.
Oh boy.
I mean, not right now, but
Oh, okay.
Aw.
All right, I'm ready for
So
you. Never they
can
show
we
up.
go over the annual pass, since I think that's maybe why so many people are here?
Or they're just really excited about us and just want to like.
yeah, let's cover
Hang
the
out.
annual pass.
I'm
But
like
first, let's
so
finish
excited
off
for
on this
it.
Prodigy thing. That's because that's
Yeah.
only 2 days away. It's as a thank you to Netflix, but also to remind them to re-up and renew and give us a season 3. Now, Aaron Waltke in the live chat, can you please let us know? We know July was a big month for Prodigy. They're going to look at those numbers. They may have already made their decision. You probably don't know what that decision is. Maybe you do and can't tell us. However, can you tell us on a scale of 1 to 10, Aaron Waltke, how important is the month of August? Like, are there still things popping up? Are
Do
there
people
still
turn
eyes on it?
40?
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
We both did.
Oh, okay. Congratulations. So that's also big news. But yeah, let us know. Like, should we be really pushing in the month of August like we did in July? Because if so, you know we will. All right. So, annual pass time.
Woo.
Let's talk about that. So, there's an annual pass that is happening at Creation Entertainment. You may have seen the announcement, or you may be seeing it very soon, but there's an annual pass coming out. There's rumor of an annual pass coming out for the Trek tours. Okay, so what that is it's just like Universal Studios. It's just like Disneyland or anything else that has an annual pass. Caveat number one with all those things, you can't sell your pass off. You can't trade it with somebody else. You can't get an annual pass for yourself and then have somebody else fill in for you somewhere. It's yours. You bring your picture ID. This is for you only. And basically what it is for about the cost of 2 full weekend passes at one of these events, you get an annual pass for all of them. Right now, there are 4. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a 5th one added by the end of this year.
Whoa.
But it's for all of the remainder of 2024, the final, whatever it is, 5 months.
Crazy.
Awesome deal. That's a pretty
Right.
awesome deal, and I'm going to sneeze. So
is that
I've
for
been doing that
regionals?
too.
Or is STLV included in that, or is that separate?
It's just 2024, so STLV's already passed. So it's just for the remainder of this year, the 4.5 months that's left in this year. So that's the 2 in September, which are Nashville and Chicago, and the 2 in November, which are New Jersey and Dallas. So it's, right now there are 4. There might be others added, but right now you're certain to have 4 for the price of 2. Plus you get some free, merchandise at the creation table and cool stuff. How cool is it? How cool would it be to be cool. Like, I'm a Trek Tour annual pass holder. I'm a preferred customer. You have it like right next to your Ralph's card,
I don't know what that is.
What's like the generic grocery store you guys have in Nova Scotia, Jenny?
Up here, well, we've got Sobeys, but we've also got the Superstore.
Sobeys?
Or Loblaw. Sobeys, yeah. They're owned by the Sobeys family.
Heard of that.
But they're just one of those grocery stores.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It's not local anymore.
So let's talk about how this works to make sure. Oh, wait, hang on. We don't even know if people want to hear about this. Let's close out the poll first.
Oh, okay.
What was I thinking? Okay, so the question for the poll was, are you interested in hearing about the Trek Tour annual pass? Luckily, 72% of you said, yup.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's how it goes. Now, it's a little complicated to sign up for it in that it's not the most obvious thing. Basically, when you get the newsletter, there'll be a link that goes right to it. It's housed on the Nashville page because Nashville is the very next convention that's being done. And it's being opened up for general admission, for the copper passes, for the captain's chair, and for gold. So everybody can get their annual pass going. Jenny's already looking for it. Look at, I could see her eyes are going like this. She's looking for this thing. Jenny,
I'm
do you
just
see it?
curious. I didn't get there yet, but now I'm gonna stop.
No, go for it.
No.
Find it. Because the newsletter is going to have the link. So basically what you're
Exactly.
going to do, Brett, in the live chat, that's going to happen any minute, any day for non-gold tickets for Chicago. So basically they're going to send out a link. You click on that link, and if you're general admission, there's just a big giant button. You click general admission, and now you have your pass, okay?
Crazy.
Your annual pass. Now, for things like gold and copper and captain's chair, you have to pick your seat. So that's a little bit more complicated. You select your seat, and then you get that seat. You know, there's a certain grouping for these seats, so it's very limited.
Ooh, I have a question.
Yes, you
So-
go ahead in the Stembolt and chill shirt.
So if you are getting, say you are doing that tier of ticket where you actually have to be choosing a seat, does that mean that, or even for the general admission, do you have to know what shows you're going to go to, or can you just you just get the pass?
Right. So what's going to happen is the way this works, the way, you know, because websites are funny things, you're going to make your purchase on the Nashville site. Then Creation will email you a secret promo code that basically gets you the rest of these dates for free. So
Gotcha.
if you want your pass for then when they open up for, say, Dallas,
Right.
you go and you purchase your ticket
Right.
under your name, but you put in this promo code that gets it to you for free.
Oh, that's great.
So right. So that way you're still getting all the passes one by one, but you're just getting them all free after you've purchased this annual pass.
And you don't have to
if that makes
commit
sense.
like 8 months out to yes, I'm
I
definitely
mean,
going
you
to
might
this
as
show and not
you might
this
as well
show.
get you might as well get them
obviously.
all because it's
Yeah.
free. So you might as well
Yeah.
just get them and then decide
Oh,
later.
right. Yeah. Wow.
Right.
Really cool.
So that's the steps. The steps are select either general admission or gold or copper or captain's chair. And if you do those, you pick your seat. You've done that before. Everybody's done that before. They get it. And then you'll get an email in the coming days with the promo code. Then when these other ones go on sale, you can use that promo code to purchase all the rest of them for free because you've already got the annual pass. Now, obviously, you can't share any of these. You can't trade any of these. You can't sell any of these because Creation will have all of the names of the people that purchase these on a list. So if you're not on that list,
And they'll know you because you went to so many conventions.
Yeah, that's true. So if you're not on that list, or if you try to give it out, or if you try to sell it, that person's not going to be on the list. They're not going to be able to get in. But you will because you are the annual pass holder. And you'll be wearing cool Creation swag. So bees it, Greg Kenzo says. That's funny. So let us know in the live chat if you guys have any questions, because I'm super excited about this. I'm gonna get the annual pass. I want bragging rights. I want like 15 years from now to be like, oh, you know, that annual pass, it's like super huge and everybody gets it. I was one of the first back in 2024.
That's why I keep my STSF special ticket. First regional STAC. Okay, so Faith Howell has a question. Will there be a 2025 one, and will STLV be part of that one?
Okay, so Faith Howell, you are asking the question that keeps me up at night.
Ah!
If it weren't for that, I would sleep so well and soundly. Boy, am I a good sleeper. Usually. I don't think anybody knows the answer to that question, but I think that the closest answer we can give is if this goes well,
Mhm.
then I would think it's almost a certainty, but it would be much bigger and much better because it would be for all of 2025.
That's cool. That's cool.
Mhm.
Right. So that's the plan. That's the hope. So definitely everybody make sure that this annual pass goes well by purchasing yours, even if you're planning on going to 2.
Mhm.
It's even money. Get it, let it do well. If you're planning on going to 1, buy it anyway, because now you have the option to be like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm going to Dallas. Yeehaw! Maybe you could say that to Nashville. I don't
I've
know.
seen a lot of people
I've
say
never
that
been
about
to
Nashville.
Nashville.
Yeah, exactly. That's what people are saying. And it has such a great, like, fun vibe reputation. So I've seen a lot of people in the Nashville Facebook group or also in like the Big Creation Facebook group about Trek tours saying, like, you know what? This is my opportunity to go to Nashville now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I just saw John Eves was there this week and it looked like he was having tons
Yeah.
of fun.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he had-
And I was like, now that's it. Now I have to go to Nashville.
Yeah, I'm most excited about Nashville for some reason. I think it's
Oh,
just because it
barbecue.
feels like a different city. It's different from anything
Yeah.
I've ever seen, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, same. Dude, same.
Right. So Linda Anderegg
Hmm.
says Nashville is doable. She says, I bet she was doing this.
Mhm.
Nashville is doable.
Yeah.
So, and if you can't, everybody at home, if you can't purchase this annual pass, please make sure you share it with all of your pals. Say,
Yeah.
you guys got to get this annual pass, because what that'll
Mhm.
do is it'll open the door for you to possibly getting it next year.
Also,
Right.
it's a great way to like see your friends more often.
Which would
I
be
really
nice.
think it's a
Very
great
exciting.
excuse to like see the country, and
Yeah.
you'll be seeing the country with people you like.
Right.
You don't even have to go with your family.
Yeah,
You
but
can
also I am
just
going
be
with my
people
family.
Yeah, you could just be with people you like-minded individuals going from, it's like bar hopping, but you're
Mhm.
con hopping, you
Right.
know?
Okay.
It's exciting.
There's also a mall across the street from the Nashville one. Looks super fun. And a Chili's.
Okay.
I love Chili's. I'm like, oh, I don't get to go there now.
I used to work at a Chili's for a few
Ooh.
years,
Nice.
and you always go home smelling like fajitas.
Mhm.
They're fun.
Mhm.
I get tired of those things.
Fajitas have a high potency.
Yep.
They
Yep.
Yeah, they're
do. It's all that smoke.
bubbly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I hate them.
Yep.
But yeah, good days working. I used to always get the Cajun chicken pasta.
Nice.
I always like their French fries.
Mhm. Mhm.
All
Mhm.
French fries. Anyway,
Yeah.
but also a mall, everybody. So if you need a better reason to go to Nashville,
Let's
there is
go
no
to
better
the
reason than a mall, right?
Looks fun. Yeah.
Do they also have a gas
Oh my God,
station
guess
and a
what? Guess what? No,
7-Eleven?
guess what? They have a made to order free breakfast
I
at the
love that.
hotel. I know. I was like, ooh.
I love that.
Hmm.
All right. So that sounds like, okay. So Melissa Longo,
Mm-hmm.
if I were to ask you,
Mm-hmm.
what is the likelihood? Walk us through your thought process. What is the likelihood that you are going to get this annual pass?
That I'm the right person to ask for
No.
this. Only because because I'm going to all of these, well, maybe all of them, possibly all of them, but as a vendor. So so this is a little bit of a different situation. But if I wasn't a vendor,
Mhm.
I definitely would consider it because
That's true. You already get a free pass with your table. So you're getting it regardless.
yeah, but there's no annual pass for vendors, which would be awesome.
Ooh, that would be
I
awesome.
would totally be all over that.
Make
but-
a note of that.
I mean, I think
Yeah,
there's
the vendor annual
yeah.
thing.
frequent flyers or something like
Yeah.
that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I would definitely get the annual pass because it's worth it. It's so worth it.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, it seems like a no-brainer, honestly.
yeah.
I think it sounds so much fun because, like I said, you can see the country
Hmm.
and you can use this
Mhm.
as an excuse, and you're basically, Star Trek convention hopping with your friends. And my favorite thing is going to be, it's going to be two things. It's going to be one, seeing the people that are going to go to every one of these. And we're going to start becoming a tighter and tighter and more tightly knit group, but it's
Yeah.
also going to be fun to see who goes to which.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there are going to be some people that are kind of local to Nashville, for example, but there are other people that
Yeah.
are going to be like, I live in Oregon and I'm going to Nashville just because I've never been, and it's going
Right.
to be a lot of
Totally.
fun, And so that's going to be really fun. It's going to be fun to see
Mhm.
those people. Plus in Vegas, I love Vegas. It's the best thing in the whole world, STLV, but you never get enough time to spend with the people you want to hang out
Mhm.
with. So going to these regionals, you get that. Melissa, Anne Marie, and I, we went to the San Francisco, the first regional in this new wave, and there were way less people than at STLV. So suddenly you can actually have a full conversation with the
Right.
person that you
Yeah.
only get to wave at in passing. But now you
Yeah.
can actually talk with them. You can do lunch with them. You can hang out. You'd be like, I didn't even know you were the youngest of 9 children. I had
Right.
no idea. Whoa, you're a
Yeah.
paramedic? I didn't know that. I just know
Yeah.
that you wore cool Next Generation shirts. But it's
Right.
really fun. It's like the difference between a buffet and a French eatery.
There's also my
Ooh.
other favorite part of it is that like each city has its own character flavor, and that
Yeah.
kind of like translates into the cosplay that appears. And so like
Mhm.
people were doing like SF specific cosplay, and then I was on Memory Alpha yesterday like typing in the upcoming regional cities to be like, ooh, what kind of cosplay might we get for like this city or this city?
Hang on a second, you guys. Captain, incoming message. This is it. I hear the Star Trek Tour newsletter has just gone out.
What? My email
I
hasn't
said, I
updated yet.
hear. Here it is.
Yep, it's here.
Check this out. Trek Tour Annual Pass 24.
Yay.
For the price of about 2 weekend passes, you can have access to all 4 Trek Tour events in 2024. Nashville, September 13th through 15th. Chicago, September 27 to 29. Secaucus, New Jersey, November 8th through 10th. And Dallas, November 15th through 17th. These are all so fun.
Mhm.
All annual pass holders also get free merchandise at the creation table at each event.
See,
Oh my God, I just
that
got the
makes it
tote
worth
bag
it
and it's my
too.
favorite.
I should have gotten that tote
That
bag.
tote
It
bag
is so cool.
cute.
I want that tote bag too.
I'm kind of like resenting not getting or like regretting not getting the STSF t-shirt like you got, Ryan, because every time I see it, I'm
Yeah,
like,
I'm so happy I got that.
I
I
should have
like
pulled the
forever
trigger
wear
on
that.
that. Yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
so because it feels like it's a piece of history when you're wearing that thing, because it only happens
Exactly.
once. That shirt commemorates one time. Okay, it continues. To purchase, go to the Trek to Nashville ticket page here. If you'd like to purchase the general admission annual pass, just click that button. If you'd like to purchase a gold, captain's chair, or copper annual pass, see how to choose them on the seating chart graphic below. So look,
That's awesome.
gold is these 2 in gold. Captain's chair is these 5 right here. Copper is these 5.
Yeah.
Here's the stage, and then general admission is back here.
Yeah.
But anyway, everybody that's getting this email, you can check it out yourself.
Okay.
It continues. Once you purchase your annual pass, we will email you a code
Yay.
that you can use to purchase for free an annual pass for the remaining 3 Trek 2024 tour shows. Oh, that's interesting. Note, Annual passes are non-transferable and can only be used by the purchaser. All events must be attended by the same person. Please bring picture ID to each event. Annual passes are very limited and only available until Monday, August 18th at 9 a.m. So get yours right away. Your Galaxy
Wow.
Hop and friends at Creation Entertainment.
Ooh.
It says all events must be attended by the same person. That doesn't mean that you must go to all of them. It just means that nobody else can go in your stead.
Yeah.
They can't use your pass.
Mhm.
Do you guys want to try this out?
Wait, really fast though. Can we
Yeah.
just appreciate how pretty the artwork is at the top? I like love that graphic. It's so
I
cool.
love it too. It's very reminiscent
I
of
want
the
that in my wallet.
STSF graphic, right? Remember
Yes,
the STSF
that's the one
thing?
that I saved. My Section 31 card from there.
Like of those, that game, that trivia game
Yes.
with that's what I was remembering. Okay, it is beautiful. So, do you guys want to see? You guys want to like be the first to test this out?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, so
Would it
let's just
be a
click where
great
it says
gift
here.
too?
Yes, it would. Here we go.
Dave Gregory, I also like saying Secaucus.
Me too.
I know.
Very
I
hard.
try not to giggle every time I say that. There's like 3 funny words in one.
Yeah, and I have to point out again that Murph is in the first part of Murfreesboro.
Careful. Melissa, I told you there's a lot of gravity right there. It's
Oops.
just, it's like it really focuses. It's a gravity well. All right. So if you want to get your general admission, first, if you just want to get the weekend for Nashville, so it's on the Nashville page here. You go to the Nashville page because that's the one that's for sale. You could just get your weekend pass here, or see how it's 120 bones. You hover over this, 239. It's not even twice as much. It's less than twice as much. What a
that's
deal.
such a great deal.
Wow, that's actually amazing.
That's
That's-
a freaking amazing deal.
Yeah.
Right.
When you divide that by 6 days, and then
Yeah.
if you go to 3 or 4, that's like
Yeah.
9 or 12.
Yeah, that's insane.
It's crazy.
Mhm.
Right. Well, each convention's 3 days, so that would be 12 days in total. So that's
Yeah.
$20
Yeah.
per day.
Good
Yeah.
heavens.
Days are like
20
16
clams.
hours.
Yeah, 20 clams.
Jeepers.
Bonnie's holodeck show alone is worth 20 clams. It's a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
Right?
Plus, there's Anthony Rapp doing a solo show.
Mhm.
Plus, there's the Rat Pack. There's Star Trek D&D. There's a million panels. We've got a whole bunch of scientists that are banging down the door because they want to talk about black holes and stuff.
Yeah.
Man
Mhm.
alive, it's insane.
Have a great night, Ian Spelling. He's saying.
Oh,
See ya,
night,
Ian.
Bye, Ian.
someday I'll meet you in person.
He was in Vegas, you know.
I know. I know.
I guess
We-
you'll have to see him in Nashville.
I know, right?
So let's go back to this because we're going to troubleshoot this for everybody that may have questions. They can come back here. Okay. So if you just want to get your general admission weekend pass for Nashville, you click right there. Now, if you want to get your general admission annual pass, and again, it's a great deal because you can even look at Thursday because there's going to be something on Thursday night,
Yes.
some kind of welcoming party. So that's 4 days. 4 times what of that? That's 16. That's 15 bones, right? Something like that per day. All right. So click on this. Add to order. I guess you go right here. Let's say you want to buy 8 of these. No, let's buy 1 to start off. Add to order. All right. That's it. You're done, basically.
Crazy.
All you have to do is pay.
Check out.
Amazing. You should just run that through and just put my name on it, eh?
Right. So basically, that's it. You do that, you check out, you add in your payment information, then you'll get an email that will give you this promo code. And then from there, whenever these things go on sale, you just pick up your thing for free. Remember, this is very important to everybody. You have to still get your pass for Chicago, for Dallas, for New Jersey. once those things come up on sale, you just claim it. Say, okay, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. It's all free. Give me all of them. And then decide if you want to go. But that's very important. But, creation will have a list of everybody that purchased the annual pass, so it should be fine. It's mostly important for the people that are reserving seats in gold and copper and captain's shares, because those are the ones where you're actually reserving a seat. So you do need to actually click on that thing to reserve your seat. But creation will have a list, so you should be fine. No sweat for the general admission.
Dave Gregory, just spelled Jenny.
But yeah, just to finish up on that, I don't even think that general admission you would need to do your full-on purchases. I mean, I guess you probably should, just to play it safe. But remember, there's going to be a list, that's going to be recorded, everybody that purchased these things.
Right.
So
So they're accounted for in the total. Yeah.
You're not going to get anything by creation. Don't try to pawn those off because they've got your name.
That's right.
Okay. Do we have any questions before we move on? Everybody let us know. Do you have any questions? Here's something cool. The poll in the live chat, 39% of the people right now in the live chat are considering getting the annual pass.
Nice.
You know what I say? I say make it a great Tuesday. Just buy it right now. Just buy it right now, because it ends on Monday morning.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But it might also sell out sooner than that.
True that.
So you might just want to get it right now and then be glad you did.
Yeah, once
about you?
I think once people realize like what a deal it is, it's I feel like you're gonna see people jumping on it.
We should all have shirts made out that say like, Trek Tour annual pass holder, to make us feel like, we're the coolest. Are you going to get it, Anne-Marie?
I don't know. It's definitely, here's the thing. If you live by, so I live right by Secaucus, and then my parents live right by Chicago. So I'm like, well, I'm already going to go to two. Then there's extra ones that you just can go to.
We should have a contest right now. There's 24 minutes left in our show. For everybody in the next 24 minutes that purchases an annual pass, email virtualtrekcon@gmail.com, and then we will select a winner to win some kind of fun goodie item.
Wait, a Star Trek and Chill shirt to wear to it? Because that's how I meet friends at the conventions. Wearing them at the bar.
Probably. Yeah. That's probably what I was thinking. Yeah. So everybody, make your purchase. Email virtualtrekcon@gmail.com. We will select a winner, and you will get an amazing item from Star Trek and Chill. All right. That's fun. So what's next on the list? I think that's... Lucia says, how many people were at STLV? Well, as far as fans, I don't know, several thousand. As far as guests, there was like over 200.
Yeah, that was bonkers.
There were over 200, I should say. I'm so ashamed.
Bonkers.
All right.
Man, this chat is on fire tonight, by the way. I would just like to say.
Yeah.
Matt Boardman by Grabthar's Hammer. What a savings.
Jenny R. Johnson, are you going to get the annual pass? I know you're way out in Nova Scotia, so it's difficult for you. You guys do things in like kilometers, but...
Well, as I'm not able to go to the show this end of this year, I don't think I can get a pass for this year, for 2024. But 2025, oh, that's a whole other story. So I will be waiting for that email. And I got plans. Big plans.
She's gonna get it. She'll get it.
I really like it. I really want one.
Does anybody else have any questions? Because it seemed a little complicated, but then when I was just clicking through it, it wasn't complicated at all. You just click that link that you get in the email. If you did not get the email, we've included the link in the description box below. Check out the video description box. The very first link, it says to purchase your Trek Tour annual pass. Click here. It's right there. You just click it. No problem. No sweat. It should all be there. And just reference this video again if you need to. Otherwise, if you're clicking through it right now and you have any questions, feel free to ask us the questions, because I've just clicked through it and it was super simple, easy, and it was very fun. And I burned like 15 calories doing it. It's like a win-win all around.
Exactly.
All right. So what's next? Dr. Anne-Marie Siegel, what's Strange New Worlds cast?
Oh, this is a
What?
John Archiola interview from STLV.
Nice.
Let me pull this up here.
Oh my.
I love their singing faces.
Mm-hmm.
They're so cute. Okay. So, as you may know, John Orchiola was on site at STLV doing some like high level reporting, and he had meteorologist Katie helping him record some interviews. So, this one just came out where, I mean, this guy loves Christina Chong. I mean, don't we
does.
all? But even if you go to his like profile on Screen Rant, it's like him hanging out with her. So he obviously was talking to her about her new album, because famously she also has a singing career. And this is what happened when he asked her.
What was that?
Oh, I thought you liked to read it.
So many pop-up ads here. It
Okay,
says,
so, okay.
plus I'm a little congested.
So I guess to paraphrase, she's thinking of having like Anson Mount and other actors who are in the show on her next album.
Oh, that's
kind of
awesome.
like how a lot of times this happens with TNG people, like I can't remember the name of it, that like Patrick Stewart album where he's like in a cowboy outfit, and he had a lot of the cast like come sing with him in backup tracks for Cherry.
Wait, what? Did that actually happen? I thought that was an
Yes.
SNL skit.
No, that's real.
That was real?
Yeah.
What?
And then also I think like
I know
Brent Spiner has one.
Yeah, Brent Spiner has an album, and all the boys sang backup for him. But I had
no, the cowboy one is real. It was
What?
for, I can't remember which charity. Yeah.
I thought that was an SNL skit.
I know, it looks like it when you click on it. So good. But anyway, so in a similar vein, which is very exciting.
But I may have read this wrong, but haven't Jess Bush and Celia Rose Gooding and Melissa Navia already contributed their voices to the album?
Oh, have
I
they?
think that's what
I stopped
she's-
reading because I didn't subscribe.
Oh.
So I couldn't read any more of it because I opened too many Screen Rant articles today.
Oh. Ooh. But that's what I read. And then also Ethan Peck.
Right.
Ooh.
And she wants to get Anson Mount in. And then she's talking
Amazing.
about how the style of the album, and she's not sure if it's going to be a full album or an EP, but the style of the album at the moment is neo soul. So I don't really know what that means.
That's very
I like that
interesting.
description.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. And will Ethan Peck just like sing, or will he Spock sing? Because there's a difference.
I don't know. He's got a great singing voice.
He does, doesn't he?
Good question.
He's the
He really
X, you know.
does. Yeah. Yeah.
He is the
Action.
X.
He's
Cool.
the X.
He's the X.
Yeah. Do you guys think that they're going to have another sing-along in season 3? Or do you think that was just kind of a one-time thing?
I mean, it went pretty well. It was very well received, but they only have 10 episodes. If they had 20, yes, for sure.
Right.
But do they go
And I
back to
think-
the well?
Wasn't season 3 probably already written by the time season 2
Oh, yeah.
kind of blew up?
Hmm,
So if they were to have one, they would maybe be season 4 or 5.
right.
Hmm.
Good point. Good point.
Would you guys want another sing-along episode?
If it was as good,
work if it was done differently.
Yeah.
I'm not a copy of the last one, because the last one was
Yes.
good, but it worked for the story it was trying to tell.
Definitely.
So if it was a different style, then yeah, it could work.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely some humor in how is this happening? Hmm. Yeah.
All right.
That's cool.
I think it's probably not going to happen again. I feel like
Only
they're going to
because-
figure out a way to like incorporate singing without it being like a full musical
True.
episode.
Yeah.
Because someone
Yeah.
like Christina Chong obviously wants to show off her singing chops because she's really good at it. Celia is really good too.
Yeah.
I mean, like, look, even Christina Chong did it in the one episode where they were transported into that children's fairy
Oh,
tale book,
yeah.
Mhm.
and she
Yeah.
did some kind of singing, you know. So when you have somebody that can do that stuff, you know, you kind of try to figure out a way to sneak it in here and there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hmm.
I would love
And-
Celia to bring her mom. They're so cute together.
Celia's mom.
Yeah, LaShawn's, who's like a massive Broadway like
Wow, yeah.
phenomenon.
Oh, cool.
And when their New York event, she'll often bring her mommy. It's really cute.
oh.
They're so adorable
Mommy
together.
now.
Yeah,
Now it's a mommy.
yeah, so cute.
All right.
Hmm.
Jenny, you were starting to say something.
I was.
You were, sorry.
I have no memory of this place.
I understand.
I know.
Okay, so what's this next item? Okay, so it's, ooh, that is fun. Wow.
What is it?
This is Twitter Tuesday here.
Yeah.
We love Twitter Tuesday.
The
Oh,
Matt Boardman.
So good.
At Top Gun MB, that's the Matt Boardman. He says, me waiting for Creation Entertainment's STLV next year. Look at this. This is great.
It's so
so
cool.
good. And like just
Yeah, that's so good.
yeah,
He even curved
Like,
it a little bit.
that's
Look
so
at that.
good.
Yeah.
That was awesome. And it's true.
Oh, wait a minute. That deserves a retweet. There we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Retweet that.
Repost, it
Repost.
says. Okay, whatever. X.
Yeah.
Isn't it still twitter.com though?
They finally
It is.
changed it.
Did
No,
they?
Yeah, they finally changed. Didn't they? I thought
Yeah,
they did.
but-
Yeah.
If you type in twitter.com,
yeah,
it
yeah.
still comes up. So,
Yeah.
hey, guys, if they
Ooh.
can't handle their, you know, whatever, then whatever.
Yeah.
Also on Twitter, look at this. This is fun.
What?
From the Sci-Fi Sisters, the live show is
yeah.
back. Post STLV show with special guest
Ooh.
Dr. Anne-Marie Siegel. Hey, Anne-Marie, you're the one that sent this in.
Oh my
That works.
God. Yeah, we're gonna have so much fun. I love them.
That's in just 15 minutes, everybody. So right after
Whoa.
this show, you can hop over to that one. Let's go ahead and repost.
Oh, yay.
Nice. Ooh, Kirk Cameron's trending.
Oh no.
I'm not going to
I know.
repost that. Oops, I already closed out Twitter. What'd you say, Melissa? What happened?
Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
Jeez. I missed it. Okay.
Don't worry about it. Ah.
Also, you know, it occurred to me that we talked all about the Trek tours,
Mhm.
but we didn't cover who's going to be at the Trek tours.
Some
Ooh,
cover that
amazing
super
people.
Yes.
Oh, so I've been
Oh,
seeing
yes,
some
yes,
really
yes.
fun like celebrity videos where they tell us which ones they're going to be at.
Ooh, I love that.
I know.
So
Yeah.
first things first, you just go over to the Creation website. That's creationent.com. Ooh, CrazeCon, that's fun. Then you scroll
Oh,
down
yeah, Aspen Hotel.
and look at this, September Trek Tour. So you see all these
Yay.
Trek Tour, Vampire, Creation Tour, Smallville, fun colors. Trek tour. You get the idea. Okay.
Oh yeah.
You go to the
Babylon
first
5
one.
tour.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
You go to Nashville.
I'm so excited.
I know. Who's gonna be there?
And-
Who's gonna be there?
And who doesn't want to go to Murfreesboro?
No, I actually have always wanted to go to Murfreesboro because I went out
I've
with a
never
guy who
even
was
heard
from
of
there
that.
when I was like, it was French.
It's
and
not
we
even a
exchanged
real
student there.
place. It's a
Murfrees-
theoretical.
Murfreesboro.
You don't
I
even
can
know
never
how to
say it.
say it. You
It's
didn't
because
date.
they
That's
say it
not
with
true.
intent. Well, because he was French, an exchange student at
Mm,
Tennessee.
sounds
So
cool.
he was French with a Southern accent. So it's really hard for me
Ew.
to say that word. Murfreesboro.
It looks like it says
I'll practice it.
Murfreesboro.
I know, but
Yeah.
they have a really good music department.
Huh.
Murph.
Okay. Well, I guess Nashville would, right? Okay, so you click on Nashville. And first of all, you scroll down. Yeah, sure. Let's look at these people. Special guests. Look how fun this bunch is.
Awesome.
Melissa's like, I can stop at A. Celia
Mhm.
is an incredible singer. For anybody that saw her singing on Thursday night at STLV,
I wish I had.
my goodness. I mean, Casey and Bonnie are great singers. Wow, this
Yeah,
is
she
the
was the
whole.
star
Yeah.
of Jagged Little
This is
Pill.
the singer right here, the singer row.
Yeah, but Celia's like a Broadway actual like
I know, she's
star at the
nuts.
Tonys. Yeah.
Unbelievable. And another great singer, Christina Chong.
Mhm.
We should get
Oh.
Connor to sing. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that
It does karaoke.
article also mentioned that Christina Chong is going to be splitting her time between Los Angeles and Nashville anyway while she's recording
Oh.
her album.
Oh,
which is
cool.
pretty good.
Pretty
Good
awesome.
for her.
Good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dominic Keating. Oh, this is
Copeland.
the accent row. We got
Yes.
David Ajala. Dawn Lewis, of course. She sings A
Amazing.
Different World.
Yeah.
I saw her in Tina
Mhm.
the musical. She's amazing at singing also.
This is the Hand on Your Face row.
Yeah.
Almost. Only
Yeah.
2/3.
We'll
Mhm.
take it. This is the Funny Guy row. It's
Nice.
also 2/3.
I love that.
Oh.
Another Hand on Your Face row.
This is the babes row.
Really?
John Delancey, hello.
Hi.
Yay.
This is the I don't know what this is.
The great row.
Oh. Yeah, the great row. That's what the
Oh,
ensign
yeah.
row. Yeah.
Oh,
Lieutenant row.
no.
Nice. Awesome.
Saniqua, Tawny, Terry, great row there.
Yeah.
Vaughn, this is the How Come I'm All Alone row.
Because
Mhm.
you're rad, Von Armstrong.
Yeah.
Says I can hold my own in this row. Thank you very much.
I'm the best guy in my whole row. I'll take them all on. No, I'll just bet. I'll just bet that he won't be.
Mhm.
I'll bet there's gonna be something. There's gonna be
Ooh.
something.
Yay.
I have to
Okay.
say, doing all of these like reviews of who's going to be at different shows and when we talk about who's in the row, it's one of my favorite activities. It's really, I really
Mhm.
love it very much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pitting the rows against each other. Oh yeah. It's my favorite.
So the other reason to do this is so that everybody that doesn't get the newsletter knows exactly how to get the passes
Yes.
and annual pass. CreationENT.com. You scroll down, go to Nashville, click. Then you scroll down, you go to admission passes, click. You have to say click or it doesn't work. And then you scroll down right here. And you can click on any of these. Let's just say you want to go down and see there's check availability, captain's share, whatever. You can scroll down. But really, you can click on any of these. You click on buy passes.
Mhm.
And there it is.
Oh,
Amazing.
General
look at
admission
that
weekend,
annual pass.
general admission annual pass. And then you've got these guys here,
Mhm.
these guys here, and these guys here. It's
Awesome.
gold,
Mhm.
captains, copper. But again, you guys can always just come back and reference this video because you got the graphic. And that makes it very, ooh, that was a sneeze.
Gesundheit.
Here, actually, everybody, if you are referencing this thing, let me pull this up and you can see the graphic right now. Let me pull this thing up. It'll take 5 seconds. Here it is. No, that's not it at all. There's a lot of things on my computer.
I bet there are. I bet there are a lot
Okay.
of things on your computer.
So here it is. You click on, just watch this. And you can see exactly,
Mhm.
in case you need to reference these, captains, copper, or just
And
general admission.
Yeah. And when you hover on the site, it says what it is on the
Right.
little, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's backup.
Okay. I should
Mhm.
probably get going because I'm on a,
Oh.
well, here's the thing. I'm on a Mac at my sister's, and it's just like it takes me like a few minutes extra to do everything on a on a Mac. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
What,
One's already been
4 seats
purchased.
remaining?
Wow. These are
Yay.
going fast.
Ooh.
That's amazing.
All right.
They're going
Only came up
fast,
like
everybody.
20 minutes ago. That's awesome.
All right, Anne-Marie.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Are you double dating?
Yes, I'm double dipping.
Mhm.
All
Yeah.
right. We'll see you on the other side. Everybody
Okay.
tune in and watch Anne-Marie talk about STLV with the Sci-Fi
Well,
Sisters.
because I missed our debriefs for TMV and Star Trek and Chill last week, so I have to get my
Oh, yeah.
fill.
So did Jenny.
I do.
And my Twitter is at Anne-Marie Siegel1. Okay. Have fun. See you later.
Let's watch her get off. Wait, let's push it. Okay, there. All right. So is there any more news to cover? Yeah, Babylon 5.
What
Wow.
about it?
30 years. It's been around for
Wow.
30 years.
Wow.
That's the news.
I was just born.
Wow. Me
I was
too.
almost about to be born.
Nice.
You're just
Almost.
born.
Oh, this is inverse.com. Our good buddy Ryan Britt. Babylon 5 creator gives a promising update on the reboot. Oh boy.
Ooh, oh, right.
Look how pretty that is.
Cool.
That is such pretty artwork.
It is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
And
gorgeous.
we like Ryan Britt.
Yeah.
Right.
Right?
So everybody check that out. That's inverse.com. Read that whole article because it's a nice long one. It's got a lot of great information. We all know there's a reboot happening, but we're kind of waiting for more information on it.
Yeah.
It still looks like it's still in play, but it's not 100%, there's not like a date yet.
Yeah.
So it's still in the process. Anyway, that's good to read. It's always good to have like an update on that kind of stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Faith Howell in the live chat says that Nashville is only 10.5-hour drive from her. So she's coming.
Ooh, nice.
Is she
She
really?
should come. I don't know.
Oh,
But she did say that it's only a 10.5-hour drive. So we're
That's
watching you now.
doable. Right? I keep thinking about Charlotte.
yeah, she's sweet.
Yes.
I just keep sort of like just thinking about Charlotte. Like that might be I don't know. I
But
don't know.
see, Charlotte is like the end of next year.
Yeah, I know. I'm
It's
just
so
thinking
far
about
away.
it.
Who plans that far ahead? I'm looking at
And
Nashville
me. I'm going.
because that's like
Damn it.
exactly 1 month
Yeah,
away.
right?
In exactly 1 month, I'm going to be partying with my cowboy hat and boots that I don't have. And that's
Oh.
not an invitation for anybody to get me that because I don't think I'd actually wear that. Would I wear a cowboy hat? I don't think.
I don't know.
I think I would look really silly in a cowboy hat and boots. I'd
I'm
probably
picturing
slip.
it.
Oh, wait, I bet you there's a. All right, everybody, we're going to
Depends on
talk
the
about.
hat, I think. I feel like it depends on the kind of hat.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Probably. Those things are massive.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You need a decent sized head to pull off like a big cowboy hat.
Like Leonardo DiCaprio has a really
That
big
man,
head.
his head just keeps getting bigger. Oh my God.
That makes me think of Michael Jackson.
Oh my God.
Not really a cowboy hat.
Did I do it?
Oh, it's there.
It is there.
Hey, see?
It's not quite a
Hey.
cowboy hat, but
No,
it's
it's
a-
not.
No.
it's
Oh, wow. What's happening?
He's going in Zorro.
okay. Well, anyway, so let's talk about the week ahead. Okay.
There you go.
So for the week ahead, everybody, yesterday on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, we released the full review of Star Trek The Next Generation Season 4 episode Brothers. Special guest was Randy James and his hand.
Yeah.
So everybody check that out. It's a lot of fun. The full review is available right now on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel. Then on Friday, now this coming Friday in just a few days, we have Star Trek and Chill. Come right back to this channel for Star Trek and Chill at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It's live. We talk about Star Trek. It has a little
Do you have
dot
a beauty
to it.
mark?
It has like
Thought there was something on my screen. I was gonna go.
I saw it
I
moving
just
with him.
noticed that. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's so funny.
So
Oh my
anyway, Friday,
Wow.
5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on the Virtual TrekCon
man.
YouTube channel for Star Trek and Chill.
It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
So we'll have fun. We'll talk about Star Trek. We'll chill. We'll talk about fruit, almost certainly.
Mhm.
And then on Sunday, back on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, we have. Wow, this is big. We have our first segment. This is at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Time on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel this Sunday. We are doing our review of Star Trek The Next Generation Season 4, Episode 8, Future Imperfect.
Ooh.
Remember Future Imperfect?
Mhm.
But we have a guest. The guy that plays Riker's son, Christopher Demetral,
Come on.
is joining us. I know. We found him way out in Fairbanks, Alaska.
What the heck?
I don't know where he
Interesting.
lives, actually.
Oh,
No, I
okay.
think he's Mountain
It's like- it
Time
was
Zone,
like-
actually. So it's probably Denver. But
Mm.
whatever, it's mountainy.
Yay, Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's joining us. That is this Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Also, and then also today, just hop over to the Sci-Fi Sisters YouTube channel right now and check them out, and Dr. Anne-Marie Siegel. That's a lot of fun. All right, so before we go, Melissa Longo, can you tell everybody where they can find you online?
Online at Melissa Longo, Malissa, on the social media, and at walkingartmadebymelissa.com. There's so much going on that's coming to that site soon. And then Walking Art Made by Melissa on Patreon. Well, oh, it's not a raccoon. Anyway, and then 3 Fat Lobsters
You've been yes.
on YouTube. Wow. But come to the Trek tours. Come to
Yes.
the Trek tours because I
Mhm.
will be there as well at a table. I'll have a vendor's table. So
Yeah.
Walking Art Made by Melissa will be on tour as well. So
All right. That's great. I did have a fear was when I was testing this thing out, I was like, sticking my tongue out. I was like, what if it flashes off for a second? People just see me sticking my tongue out like a fool.
Mhm.
So I was like, I'm not doing that anymore.
Mhm.
Jenny R. Johnson, can you please let us know where people can find you and your goodies online?
I like the way you close your mouth
I
too.
know, I
And then the
know.
tongue thing is so funny.
It's so small. Oh my god. Oh,
Joshua Reeve says Ryan needs some sleep.
True. True.
oh my god. Right, me, right.
You.
Right. You can find me on the internet in a variety of places. Social media, on Twitter, on the ghost of Twitter, you can find me at Jenny R. Johnson. All other platforms, I am at Jenny R. Johnson Art. I'm trying to post on Threads, but I keep forgetting about it. Yes, I have a, I know, right? I have a
Don't
website.
threaten us with a good time.
Right. I have a website, and my website will take you to my shop where you can buy things. Ooh, it'll also take you to my newsletter. And I am photographing the Enterprise painting this week, which means I'm going to start proofing prints, which means I'm going to do a print drop at the beginning of September. If you want to be on top of the print drop and not miss it, sign up for my
That's
newsletter, and you'll get the first notice that it's happening.
Fun.
That's all. That's all.
Chris
It's
Marshall
fun.
says, this reminds me of the Adobe Character Animator program. You know, that reminds me of, somebody knows the video game Star Fox.
Oh yeah.
Remember Star Fox? It was like the first kind of like
Yeah.
3D video game, and it was very triangular.
Mhm.
But I feel like it was kind of like that.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody, you can find me on twitter.com at RyanTGHusk. Once again, that's at RyanTGHusk, or just virtual TrekCon, the seventh rule, or falling
like how it
tower on your
blinks.
favorite social
I
media,
know.
but especially right here
He looks so
on
cuddly like
YouTube.
He
this.
does, doesn't he? He's so nice.
And Threads. Don't forget Threads, everybody.
Threads.
All right.
Oh my god.
That's it for us. Everybody, thanks for hanging out with us. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for notifications. If you're listening in, give us a 5-star rating and a nice review. We'd really appreciate that. Make sure to use the link in the description box below to get your very own Star Trek and Chill shirts and to purchase your annual pass before they are gone, because I really want to see you there. Melissa
Yeah.
sounds like she's already going to be at these because she's going to be getting a table. I'm going to be hosting all of these, and I want to see my friends. I like to make new friends, but I also like to see old pals.
Yeah.
So everybody, just go to this thing. Let's have some fun in Nashville. Let's go nuts. Let's go check out a barbecue joint or whatever they do in Nashville.
Oh,
Sing
that would
country
be
music.
fun. Ah.
Cool. Yeah.
I bet they do
Barbecue
really good
joints.
barbecues. Yeah.
Yeah, they probably have really good rolls. Most barbecue joints that I've been to have really good rolls.
That's amazing. And actually, I know what you're talking about.
I
Yeah.
do love rolls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
Yeah.
everybody. We know our role, and our role is to get off the internet right now. That's it. Thanks, everybody. We will see you next time. And hey, when you're thinking about Star Fox and annual passes, put it on the main viewer. I hear some giggling.